أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وفوق كل ذي علم عليم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. This is the demonstration of using the CLO application in the COD website. Go to CLO application, log in using your ID and password as if you are logging into the faculty portal, then view courses. So you will find automatically the list of semesters that contain your courses. So as an example, I am here having some labs. So let me select this semester. As you see, my name is shown here. Select. Then you will see the list of the courses. Select the course, for example, this one. Now, when you select, you go to the course screen that shows the course information, and it's showing the schedule, and at the same time showing the students in the lab or the class. And here you can start directly to specify what is the assessment you are going to do. So as an example, say that I am going to make an assignment right now. So go to this assignment, okay, as a assessment type. Then how many questions you have in this assignment? Say that you have 3 questions. Then you type 3 as you see here and click start. So once you do this, you will automatically get 3 automated rows. For each of them you have to specify the question is out of 5. For example, each question is out of 5, and these tick on the CLO mapping like this. Say that the first question is mapped to CLO 1 and 3, second one is mapped to CLO 1 and 2, third one is mapped to CLO 2 and 3. Now save changes, right? Then you will see that this assignment now has 3 questions and it is out of 15. Now you can start directly to enter the results of the students. Select, then click on data entry, but don't forget select first, then click on data entry. Now you will get automatically data entry screen. In this data entry screen, as you see, for each student 1, 2, 3 questions. So it means that there is now a combination between the student information and the structure you put it yourself of the questions. You do not need to make any preparation. You start directly to enter the results. Click here as you see, then start. So for example, let me put some data. Any data now, like this question 3. Then see that I am moving between cells using the tab key. So don't forget, use the tab key and do not click on each cell. So say that this is 2.5, this is 3, this is 4, 4.5, this is 5, this is 2, this is 1. Say that I want to send some information for this question. For example, the student got 1 out of 5 because he left something blank. So I can put this information here as an optional, as you see, as you left the part, okay, 1 blank. Okay, see, I have put some comments here, and the purpose of this, that I want the student to see these comments. It means that I want to save my time. So instead of giving the student 1 out of 5, then later the student will come back and ask why I got 1 out of 5. Maybe you have to explain the reason for this. You can put it directly once you enter the results, as you see here. And this is optional as well. It is not mandatory that you do this. Now again, let us complete some data. 2.5, 3.3, okay, 4, and maybe by mistake I put 7 out of 5. This is 4, this is 3, this is 2, this is 5, 2, this is 5. Okay, Assume that I have done some data entry. It's not necessary that you complete. You can make some data entry as you see and save them by time. Do not leave the data entry for long time, then come back without saving it, because if the session timeout occurs, it will simply remove all what you have done. So don't forget, after making some data entry, just save like this, save changes. Once you save changes now, you will see that automatically you will start to see the CLO achievement here for this assessment. At the same time, this wrong result, wrong data entry is captured. See, you have to correct it first. So maybe 4 out of 5, and again save changes. Is very simple. Okay, so it's done. Okay, now let us see what we can get using this application. The main role now of the instructor is a very simple. You have to specify the questions first, then start directly to enter the results as you see here. Once you do this, you can say that your job has been done, because you do not need to make any preparation, any calculation, you don't need to do anything like this. You simply get the result directly. At the same time, you can view this result from anywhere. Okay, now let us see. We have here the grade sheet. When you click on this grade sheet, it will give you automatically for each student what is the total value. Look, total like this, 8.5 out of 15. And this is the percentage of this result, and so on. You can click on this one to export it to Excel. So what else? Also, you can get the CAMS grade sheet. This CAMS grade sheet will save your time, because it will give you automatically one Excel sheet that you can use it to upload the grades. Before this, let us see notify by email. When I click on notify by email, I have to enter again my password here, like this. So say that this is again the password and log in. Now as you see, I have the list of all the lab or all students, all the section students. And if you click on send email, an automated email will go to this student from your account as an official email, and it will notify the student with the details of these questions and the remarks or the comments you put as well. Let us go back. Let us click on this CAMS grade sheet. You will see that you get automatically a list of all students and the grade of each of them. If you export to Excel, then the system will generate Excel sheet as you see right now, this one. When you open this Excel sheet, you will see that it is already look, showing you the required information to upload the results to CAMS. It means that you do not need to retype any results in faculty portal. Okay. Now let us go to back to the course. As you see now, we have done or started data entry for this assignment. Let us make another one. For example, this is assignment 2, and this assignment 2 have 5 questions. Start. So say that they are 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and this is the CLO mapping. Okay. Save changes. Okay. So now we have another one, assignment 2. We can select to start data entry, go to data entry. Okay, I'm going now to show you different way of entering the results of the students. It's not only this data entry screen. There is another Excel and Excel workbook or Excel file. But before this, let me show you that in this data entry, it's not, look, you can sort the students from smallest to largest and from largest to smallest, and you can sort the names as you see here, and you can group. If you drag and drop to this area, then you will group this data entry as you see here by student ID. Another option, say that you don't want by student ID, you can also remove this like this and group by, for example, first name. So look, so this means that you can group and rearrange this data entry to match the order of the students' answers. So it will make it more easy for you to enter the results directly, okay? Now let us have a look. When you click on this Excel, you will get, as you see, a new data entry screen, Excel-like data entry screen. In this one, you can enter the results directly. For example, 2.5, 2, 3, 1.2, okay, 3, 2, and so on. Then you can save changes directly, as you see. It will be saved. You can enter a lot of results. It's not like for each line, for example, 3, 2.2, 3, 1, 2, okay, 3, 2, 2.5, 3, 2, and so on. Then you save changes. Now, either you continue the data entry on this data entry screen on the application, or you can also export to Excel. This option will give you Excel sheet. It is not inside the application now, the data entry. Now the data entry will be, as you see now, will be already shifted to Excel sheet, which is local file. It is not now application. Now this is a normal Excel sheet. You can work it with it and save it anytime you like. As you see, at the same time, these are 5 questions, and whatever you put as data entry is shown here. So now let us complete in Excel. For example, 2.2, 1, okay, 2, 3, and see that. Let me use drag and drop to quickly put any result. Okay, assuming now I have done the data entry on Excel, all what you need to do is to save. Okay, as you see here, save, only save changes and go back to the application. Then click on choose file. In choose file, look at the downloads folder. This one will be the first file, so you don't need to look or search for this file. Click open and simply click on upload Excel file. Now see, all the results have been entered into the application. Then the last step here is to click on back to main, this one, and wait. Now the application, when you click on this back to main, will move or transfer the data from the Excel to the application. So now if you look at assignment 2, which is not done in the data entry screen, you will see that the whole results are already transferred to the same data entry screen, as you see here, and you will get the CLO achievement for this. Right, so now we saw how to enter the results on the application. Let us go back to the course and let us see what else we can do. These overall CLO results will give you the CLO achievement for the whole course. Now look at this one. This is not one assessment or second assessment or third assessment. This is all the assessments are combined in one result. That's CLO achievement for the class. And you can also get the result by number of students. So if you click on this one, CLO results, number of students, you will get a different result that is based on how many students achieved 60% or greater for each look, how many students achieved 60% in the CLO. So this is by the number of students. Go back to the course. Now, after entering the result, you have the option to show this result to students. So in this allow grade view, as you see here, we have done two assignments or two assessments, assignment and assignment 2. Say that I want the students to see assignment 2. So you click on this one, okay, select it, then save changes. Now, as you see, it is already selected. So now, what the students will see, let us see. If you go to View Students here and select any student and go to the schedule, you will directly see the schedule of these students and the GPA and the number of credit hours. So let me go to this course, which I have allowed the student select. Now see, the student now will see that there is assignment 2, which is 5 questions, and this student got 11, 20 out of 15. And if the student click on select here, the student will see all the details of the questions. And if you put any comments here, it will be shown in this place, right? So this is mainly how you work with the CLO application. And at the same time, let me show you also another option here. When you select the student, you have the option to add notes. Look, when you add notes, what will happen is you can directly type some remarks about the students. For example, good student, and save changes. Now, what will happen that in this scenario, when you put these comments for these students, these comments will be available to all instructors who are teaching the same student. At the same time, other instructors who have the same student in their class can see this comment and they can put another comments as well. So it is not a private, it is public, right? Public for all instructors. But at the same time, other instructors cannot delete or change what you have done yourself. So this one will be mapped to this user ID on this time. So if any other instructor has the same student, they cannot change these remarks or comments because it's not done by them, but they can put another comments themselves. After entering results here, you can click on the grade sheet, then it will show you the final result of the class based on what you have done. This is the final result. It means that this is what you will get when you calculate final grades in faculty portal. And you can get also the grade distribution as you see. It will show you automatically the grade distribution that you can take screenshot and put it in the course file. When you click on at risk students, at risk report, it will show you all students who got on the whole coursework less than 60% before the final exam. For example, these students, as you see, there is a assignment and assignment 2. I'm just assuming this is not real data for sure, but as an example, this student got 1120, okay, in assignment 2, and he did not attend assignment 1, for example. He did not have any result. And if you go to view grade details, you will see that this is the details, these are the details of the assignment. So it might be helpful for you to analyze the performance of the students. Finally, in the overall CLO results, you can go from here to the comprehensive instructor review. And as you see, this comprehensive instructor review is required for the course file. So when you click on this one, you can see that all what you need to do is to click on this and start to type. For example, yes, it is correct. Okay, save. As you see, it will be saved. Extend to which syllabus? Say that syllabus covered all the requirement of this course. Okay, and so on. Appropriateness, extend to which learning outcomes they are met. Okay, and at the same time, you see that the CLO achievement is coming automatically in this, so you don't need to copy and paste. You only answer the questions, then go to view as form. Once you do this, you will see that now all the data entry you have done is already non-editable in this one. Then you can simply click on export as PDF. So you can get a new PDF file that is showing the comprehensive instructor review. Okay. Thank you. If there are any comments, please contact me anytime for any support, and hope that you can get benefit from using the CLO application. But let me please quickly let you know that this application has been done, thanks God, to save your time and effort. It is not something that you can make it in addition to entering the result. In other words, you start the whole semester putting the result of the students on papers or on Word file or on Excel sheet. Then you come at the end of semester and still have to transfer again, for example, to this application. Well, actually, the main purpose of this application is to let you enter the results by now in the whole semester only one time. So if you enter the results, if you use this data entry screen here, for example, you have done this assignment and you click on the data entry, you see that data entry is ready, right? So the same effort, say that you are putting the result on a paper right now. So instead of putting on a paper, put it here. If you enter the result in the CLO application, so it will save your time, because you need to enter this result only one time, as you see here. Then you can get the grade sheet for the result. You can send the notify by email or let the students see the results. You will get the CAMS grade sheet. So you can get all the reports for you. So in the whole semester, you do not need to enter the result of the students more than one time. So this is the purpose of this application. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.